So, it's summertime. It's time for vacations. I want to see a show of hands. Who here took an airplane on their last vacation? And who here drove a car on their last vacation? Okay, yeah, about half and half. You know, flying is faster, but when you drive a car, there are sometimes things you discover that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. For example, every year I drive out to Cape Cod for the last part of June. Leave the city by 10 and you're there in the late afternoon. On the way there's a village called Marion that you pass through. The first time that I saw it, I'll always remember the sign that came into view. It said, "Entering Marion." And I thought, what a fun little sign. And the feeling of entering Marion had a kick that was hard to define. A rapturous rush, a physical flush, thrills up and down the spine. For the few minutes I was in Marion, all Massachusetts was mine. The next year, who knows why, I decided to try a new route. So I got out my map and I traced what I thought was a butte. After driving all morning, I came to the top of a hill, when a sign stood before me that promised a new kind of thrill. It said, "Entering Beverly," which was lovely and not overbuilt. And the pleasure of entering Beverly far outweighed any feelings of guilt. I could say I was contrite, but it wouldn't be right, for the truth is that later that day, I found myself entering Sharon. It was there, so was I, we enjoyed it, hey, what can I say? By the next year I try any route just for novelty's sake. I was cursed with a thirst that no single township could slake. Oh, at the wheel I looked calm, but inside I was running amok, when a sign in the road dead ahead sent me straight into shock. Entering Lawrence! My God, I was out of control. And I'd no sooner finished with Lawrence than boom, I was entering Lowell. So I backtracked and re-entered Lawrence. And Quincy and Norton as well. I pulled into Athol and flopped in a Fleabag motel. I slept fitfully in my clothing and awoke in a pool of sweat and self-loathing. Lying there, feeling lower than carrion, a name came clear as a clarion. I jumped in my car, and before very far, I was entering Marion. How totally, wonderfully great. How grand to be entering Marion after tramping all over the state. Every sleaze bucket burb, every tryst by the curb had really just helped me to find I'm happiest entering Marion. I guess I'm the Marion kind. Oh yes, I'm the Marion kind. Thank you. That song called Entering Marion is by John Forster from an album of the same name, one of my favorite comedy albums of all time. So I really enjoyed it very much.